Hey, what's up? Justin here, and what I wanted to talk about today is being an adult. So first of all, I think that there's a period of maybe 15 or 20 years at the start of your life where you're not really self-actualized yet, or you're not really conscious. So people might mature at different ages. So if you take into account the fact that it's just 100% luck in regards to who your parents are and where you were born and things of that nature, then you really just have to forgive yourself any mistakes that you made in that first period of your life and just go ahead from there. So if you think maybe that there's no such thing as an adult and people are just making things up and people are just big kids inside and nobody knows what's going on, there is some truth to that, but I do think there is a distinction between people who are proper adults and people who are just still kids. So in regards to being an adult, I think one thing with adults is that they've just had a long time to train themselves to enjoy certain tasks. So if you understand that life is a lot of doing chores and work and things of that nature, I think adults have just had a longer period of time to train themselves to enjoy chores or enjoy work, and that's a pretty smart way to live your life in my opinion. And on top of that, if you account for the fact that maybe at some point in their life they've probably gone through suffering or pain or something like that, maybe due to heartbreak or death in the family or something, then you can understand why adults might have a very low tolerance for drama, and they just create a lot of boundaries around themselves where they don't just let anyone in, or they just don't let any nonsense into their life, and they're very sure of themselves most of the time. So in regards to being an adult, I think it's a lot about contribution and celebration, and a lot of the cliche stuff that you can Google, maybe inspirational quotes or something, where it's just taking time to smell the roses, and it's just those occasional moments of awareness where you just think, wow, it's cool that I'm here, that makes life worth living. So on top of that, I think having some sort of work gives you a backbone. I think an adult without a job who doesn't contribute, or not necessarily a job, but some sort of form of self-development, who doesn't contribute anything, doesn't really have that sort of backbone, and it causes them to let drama into their life. And I also think that adults have a responsibility, and what I mean by that is, like, when you're a kid, your job is to play and just mess around, and nothing's serious, everything's kind of like a big joke. So once you become a little bit older, you might notice that some people might start to take what you say seriously. And if people are taking what you say seriously, I see that as a responsibility to lead them in the right direction and not just troll them or mess with them just because you can, or because you're smarter than them or something. Don't be afraid to become an adult and take on those responsibilities and have some sort of contribution and celebration in your life. So I hope you guys get some sort of value from this video, and I'll catch you guys next time.